I'm gonna create something pretty with this box that I got from Hobby Lobby. It's got a little latch there. I think I've decided I'm gonna go with a little more beigey color on this. Other than the top, I'm not gonna mess with the top. So I did put a coat of white because that's what it looks like. I did put a coat of white on here, chalk paint, just from, it's just the Waverly in the color Plaster. But I'm going to leave that alone up on the top because we are going to put a real pretty rice paper there. But I'm going to use this one. It's a really creamy, it's called Cashmere. It's very pretty. From Plaster Paint Company. I'm just going to use a little bit of white in here. Maybe I'm going to take some of this. I'm just going to put some here on my plate and we'll work off of that. Anyway, so this is what this is looking like. My lighting is not. This is the color it is. It's just slightly different color. But this is the, we're going to be using this print, and I already cut it off. This paper came like this. So we'll be using this one tonight. This is a Decoupage Queen, one of their newest releases, Decoupage Queen rice paper. So that's what we're gonna do, is what I'm gonna be using. I'm sorry, it's backwards. It is Decoupage Varnish and Glue in matte, in the matte color. So just use whatever decoupage medium you have. It gives it a pretty look. You can kind of see those ridges through there. So that's pretty. Okay, so we got two little white edges right here. I'm not going to worry too much about that. I just don't want it bright white, so we are going to, I'm just going to dab in some of this blush. I think it's blush. It's a Paint Pixie color, and it's a real pretty blush metallic. Anyway, this is what that looks like. So I went ahead and painted all this, the edging with that blush color, just to give it some kind of, so it's not so bright white. Let me go ahead, I'm gonna go ahead and paint, we're gonna go ahead and paint it all this color. We're going to do our little molds over here. Let's see. All right, so the molds I'm using are, I don't have enough room. I'm using these molds from Redesigned by Print. Oh, so I got this from Amaka's Daughters. I do have a link in my link tree, but this is what this looks like. So it has like some trims and some corner molds. I'm using these two right here for the top of this box. But I like these kind of molds that have different, you know, they have different things that you can use. So you're getting your money's worth when you buy some of these molds like that, and they're so sturdy. These molds are, well, mine's dirty, but yeah, I'm using these two right here. I've got two of these painted already, so I don't have to completely bore y'all. So it will look like this. Let me get these two down since I've got them painted already, and then we're going to paint the other two. I think that will stick. So this is what, look how pretty that is on the, just on the sides there. So we're just gonna go over here on this other side. I used Jovi clay for these moles. Real easy to use that clay. And then this is what that looks like with that clay. And we are gonna go in with some dark wax. Okay, where's all my brushes? I'm gonna go in with some dark wax. And y'all know the wax we all use is I use the Bear wax from Home Depot. I do use a little bit of the clear wax too, only because I don't want it too dark. So I've got that, it's got some dark wax. I'm gonna just okay, so let's bring our little box over here. Just see where I want to place them, and then I'll put some glue on them. Okay, y'all, look. We'll let all that dry, but look how cute. So we're going to start blinging this. I am going to use my rhinestone kit, but I'm also going to put a little crown, blingy crown on him. He does have a crown, but we're going to put a little blingy one on him. Actually, let me see. I kind of like his crown. Maybe just rhinestones. I don't know. I kind of like that. Let's just do that. I think we're gonna give him a crown. I like their crowns. Do a little bit of this, and then maybe a little bit if I don't burn my fingers. A little bit of this. Yeah, I like their Totally Dazzled. Now, Totally Dazzled also has a, I think it's a mystery bag crown set. I like him. I like that little crown. I'm glad we did that. All right, so y'all, I'm gonna use I think the shimmer, crystal shimmer rhinestone. So we're just gonna bling it. In this rhinestone kit, again, this is on the TotallyDazzled.com website. If you've never used a kit like this, oh my goodness, y'all are missing out, because you can literally bling anything. Literally. Yeah, I think this is going to be all, we're going to put lots of rhinestones on this one. It's fun. So I'm going to go all the way around this heart. I'll get this all zhuzhed up. Like, yeah, I'm not going to let y'all sit there and watch me do all that. But anyway, how fun is this? We may even put some on here, on the molds. And then, of course, we're using our crown from Totally Dazzled, and also our rhinestones. So I am going to go all the way around this heart with the rhinestones.
Totally Dazzled sells sparkling rhinestone wedding supplies. Check us out at totallydazzled.com. But before you do, click up here and download our free printable sparkle quotes.